All right, welcome back, Duelist one and all. Today we have another exciting match for you here today. We have the wonderful MxDanikaStephans bringing to us Blue Eyes, their signature deck, Treasure Exodia, as well as Gifty Necrod, a very powerful water ritual deck. And on the other side, we have Wildpro, our host here, who is bringing to us Yummies, his Evil Eye, and his Amazement. Duelist, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's kick this off with a coin toss.
All right. Danika, since you're the guest, heads or tails?
Let's go ahead and pick tails.
And it was heads. All right.
All
You know
right,
what?
while
I think I'll have you go first.
alrighty. I'll just give it a nice little shuffle and a half cut. And you tell me how many off the top cut.
Let's do 5.
One, two, three, four, five to the bottom. And then just one, two, three, four, five for the first hand.
All right, half cut. And then how
And
many
I
off
think
for me?
so let's go ahead and let's take 3 off the top for you.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Man, that dual disc looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just gotta look and admire it. Look at the aura. Look at the stance. They say the stand user could be anybody. All
All
right,
right.
well, let's have a good game and let's get started.
Yep.
Okay, pretty decent starting hand, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start off by activating the effect of Necros Brionac from the hand. By sending it to the graveyard, I can search my deck for any Necros monster and add it to my hand. So we will search the deck, and we're going to add to my hand Ariel, Priestess of the Necros. And I'll do a little shuffle, half cut and top cut, because I will actually wait, no, because they'll be shuffling it in anyways with this upcoming card. Because the card I'm going to be activating is going to be the Moray of Greed. Moray of Greed allows me to shuffle 2 water monsters from my hand into the deck and then draw 3 cards. So the 2 monsters I'll be shuffling in will be my Gishki Shadow and my Epic Gishki Ghost Kraken. So let's take out the deck one more time. We'll give it a nice shuffle, a half cup, and how many would you like me to take off the top?
Let's do 3.
3. Alrighty, nice little shuffle, half cut. 1, 2, 3. And then I draw 1, 2, 3 cards for the effect. Okay. Absolutely not bad at all. So I think we'll start off by activating the ability of my Necros of Ariad Bear. By discarding it to the graveyard, I contribute Necros cards from my hand in order to send Necros cards from my deck to the graveyard. So I'll be tributing from my hand the Ariel, Priestess of Necros, to send 1 card from my deck to the grave. And that card will be the Necros Divine Mirror. But since my Ariel, Priestess of Necros, was tributed for a card effect, or just tributed in general, I can add a Necros monster from my deck to my hand as long as it's not a ritual monster. So we'll be adding Avance, Swordsman of Necros, to the hand. And I think we'll be doing a little bit more searching. No, we'll definitely be doing more searching.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm going to go ahead and banish Necros Divine Mirror and Necros of Brionac from my graveyard in order to use the ability of my Necros Divine Mirror in order to add a Necroz ritual spell from my deck to the hand. As I like to say, Necroz is basically a ritual deck that plays like a synchro deck. We'll be adding Necroz Cycle.
Okay.
Okay. And now I will reveal from my hand the ritual monster, Necroz of Cataster, which will allow me to special summon from my hand Incantation Pencil Plume. And when Incantation Pencil Plume has been summoned, I can again search my deck to special summon an Incantation monster to the field. And I'll go ahead and summon out the Incantation Candle. And when Candle's been summoned to the field, I can search my deck for a ritual spell and add that to my hand. So I will go ahead and add I'll go ahead and add Necroz Mirror. And will that be all the searching I'm doing for now? Yes, for now. Well, actually, no. I'll do that first, and then I'll do that. So now I'm going to normal summon to my side of the field the card that I searched off of Ariel, the Avant, Swordsman of Necroz. And when Avant has been summoned to the field, it also brings out another Necroz monster from my deck to join it onto the field. So I'll search my deck another time and special summon out Shuret, Strategist of the Necroz. And now I'll go ahead and shuffle up my deck, do a half cut, and how many off the top?
Let's just do one.
Just do one? All right, there's the half cut. One from the top to the bottom. All right, and now I'm going to activate the Upstart Goblin, giving you 1,000 life points, but allowing me to draw one card from my deck.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And now, let's see here. Just making sure, checking levels and all that. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and activate my ritual spell, the Necroz Cycle, which will allow me to ritual summon a Necroz ritual monster from my graveyard. And I'll choose to offer by Avance, Swordsman of Necroz. And when it's used to ritual summon a Necroz monster, it can be used as the entire tribute. So, Avance, bear your soul to be cycled through the grave and bring forth the Necroz of Ariad Bear. And when Avance, Swordsman of Necroz has been used as a tribute, I, once per duel, can add as many Necroz cards from my Banish Zone back to my hand. So I'll be adding back Necroz of Brianek and the Necroz Divine Mirror. Let's see. Which to do now? Okay. So we'll go ahead and let's do you. Next, I'm going to activate the Necroz Mirror. Necroz Mirror will be used to ritual summon a Necroz monster from my hand, and I'll be offering my Shuret, which also has the same ability to be used as the entire tribute for a Necroz monster. So, Shuret, bare your souls and stare upon the Necroz Mirror and be transformed into, let's go with the Necroz of Brianna in attack mode. And since my Shuret was tributed, I can add a warrior type Necroz ritual monster from my deck to the hand. And the card that I am going to choose will be, right at the very top, the Necroz of Trishula. Next, I'll give my deck a shuffle and a half cut, and how many off the top?
2.
2 off the top? All right, a half cut. 1 and 2. All right. Then I will set 1 card face down, and I'll pass the turn on to you.
All right. I wrote wrong. What does happen? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Sure. Uh, that is annoying. Okay. Uh, give me a sec, then I could rearrange this because like since Evan left, Discord rearranged itself, so now it's like we're cut off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. What the hell? Oh, sorry about this.
Nah, it's all good. Technical difficulties happen.
All right, we're good now.
We're good now?
Yep. All right, I drew. All right. So now, what can I do here? All right, I'll start off. Since I control no monsters, I activate the Obedience Squad, which allows me special summon 3 level 2 or lower beasts from my deck. I just stupid.
Oh, did your camera drop again?
Yeah. Okay. All right, it's fine now. Okay. But anyways, any response to my Obedience Squad?
Obedience school is fine.
All right. So I'll be summoning. Hmm, You, you, uh, my first one will be Cookie Yummy. Second will be, where are you? Marshmallow Yummy. And finally, the Key Mouse. Why did I get in? Like, all right. Um, yeah, I will be going back to that because now I will be normal summoning my Valorfon Mystical Beast of the Forest instead.
Ooh.
And by tuning my Valorfon and Cookie, it will allow me summon. Where are you? The Starham in defense.
And on the summon of your Starham, I'll go ahead and activate my own effects, since Divine Mirror is a quick play spell. So I'll
Like,
be activating my Necros Divine Mirror. In order to ritual summon a Necros monster, I'll tribute my level 6 Necros of Brionac and my level 3 Incantation Pencil Plume. In order to ritual summon the level 9 Necros of Trishula.
oi.
And when Necros of Trishula has been ritual summoned, its effect activates, very similar to its namesake. It allows me to banish 1 card from your field, 1 card from your hand at random, and then 1 card from your graveyard.
All right. I have no response.
So from your field, I'll go ahead and banish your Starham. From your graveyard, I will banish your Vernisylph Tuner.
Okay.
And then from your hand, it's going to be one card at random. So how many do we got there?
4.
All right. Can you just number those off for me?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go with card number 3.
You have banished the yummy surprise, unfortunately.
There'll be no surprises today.
Um. All right then. I. Uh. Hmm. All right then. I will. All right. So that not gonna work. So then instead, we'll move on to this plan. I will be thinking for 2, using the key mouse and my marshmallow in order to bring out Pupsy. And on summon of Pupsy, I am allowed to search for 2 yummies and discard a card.
I will activate the ability of my Necros of Arian Bear in response. Since you would activate a monster effect, I'm allowed to tribute a card from my hand or field in order to negate that effect and banish the card. So I'll tribute my incantation Candle in order for Necros of Arian Bear to negate that effect and banish it.
I will chain with Pupsy's second effect. Return yourself to the extract to special summon 2 yummies from my grave.
Okay, that'll be fine.
So at the very least, it won't get banished. Um, so I will bring out Cookie and Marshmallow Defense, and their ensembles will trigger. Marshmallow will allow me to place a continuous yummy trap from my deck onto the field, and Cookie will target your area bird and destroy it.
I will activate in response my Necros of Gungnir to the hand. By discarding it, I can target my Necros of Arian Bear so it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects until the end of the turn.
Damn. Okay. Hmm. Then, well, I'll get my trap. I'll be placing not you. Yummy Redemption face up. So now, for every light beast on my field and grave, your monster will be losing 200 attack.
Okay. Ooh.
At the moment, they are only losing 400.
400? Okay.
Yep.
So I'll bring my Arid Bear to 29 and my Trishula to 23.
All right, I'll shuffle it, and then how many off the top?
Let's go with 2 off the top.
All right. Um, um, I think all I can do is just that one card and activate my field spell, Yummy Usement Acro Carry. So now, when my face monster is destroyed by card effect, I can special summon Yummy from my deck.
Only by card effects?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, and then with that, I will end my turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and draw for my turn. Okay. Let's see here. Hmm. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and move to the battle phase. I'll start off by declaring an attack with my Necros of Trishula. Which 2 yummy cards are on the field?
Marshmallow Cookie.
Marshmallow and Cookie. All right. Trishula, take a bite out of that cookie. Attack.
Oh, wait, my poor little Cookie.
And now, Necros of Airy Bear. Time to roast this marshmallow. Attack.
On that attack declaration, I'll activate my Super Team Buddy Force Unite, targeting my Marshmallow in order to target the key mouse in my grave and special summon it in defense.
Okay.
Now, would you continue to attack the Marshmallow or the key mouse?
You know what? I think that marshmallow is pretty delicious. So let's go, Airy Bear. Continue your attack.
Damn it. All right. Marshmallow's destroyed.
Okay. And now, You got the key mouse, and key mouse is the tuner. Do I want to?
I
Hmm.
will note that if it's destroyed battle, I get to add a level 3 Lord Beast for my deck.
And how many cards in your hand?
One.
Just one?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll save it then. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to my end phase, and I'll end my turn there.
All right. I will draw. Should work, maybe. Mm, I will simply set one card and end my turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw for my turn. Not too bad. All right. But I think I'll just save that for later. So I'm going to go ahead and move again to my battle phase. I'll start off with Necros of Trishula attacking your. Well, let's see. Yeah, your key mouse, you can add stuff to your hand. You also have that face down. No, I'm confident. All right. Necros of Trishula, go ahead and attack the key mouse.
All right. Key mount will be destroyed. Allow me to add my beast. We go add you know what? Oh, why did it have to be level 4? Damn it. We'll add the Melfi Wally.
All right, Melfies are coming to play. But you're what? But unless that space down trap is something devastating, which I hope it isn't, you're about to take a whopping lot of damage. So
Yeah.
before we go through, how many attack points are my area bear losing? Because I know you have that field spell out.
400.
Still just 400? Okay. And for your top cut, let's go with two. Another two.
All right.
All right, so losing 400 attack points. This will be 2,900 coming right for you. Necros of Mary Bear, attack Wildpro directly.
Out of there. Good thing I got the upstart life points.
Got a little bit of health insurance there. All right, and with that, I will end my turn and pass it on to you.
All right. I will draw. Not exactly the best, but it could help out. I'll start by activating my Melfi hide and seek, which will allow me to get both my yummies and the key mouse in my grave to shuffle into the deck and draw a card.
Okay, and that means my monsters will attack will return to normal since you have no light beast in your graveyard.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, how many off the top?
Well, you added three, so let's go ahead and take three off the top.
All right. Go back, go in the deck. All right, there you go. Draw. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Um, what do you have in your grave?
In my graveyard, I just had to set it off to the side here. I have Necros of Gungnir, Candle, Brianak, Incantation Pencil Plume, Divine Mirror, Shuritz, Necros Mirror, Avance, Necros Cycle, Upstart, Ariel, and Dasamore.
All right. Mm, then I guess I'll normal summon the lollipop. Oh, yummy! Which will allow me to target the divine mirror and shuffle it back into your deck.
Ooh, okay. Divine Mirror.
And then,
That will get shuffled again. How many do you want me to cut from the top?
two.
Two. All right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We got a nice little of that, a little of this, half cut, and one, two.
And then can't really do much. So I'll just set one more card and go to end phase where I'll be allowed to special summon the Melfi Wally. Defense.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw for my turn. How many defense points do your monsters have?
1200 and 400.
1200 and 400. All right. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon the Gishki Street Shark Abyss in attack mode with
Um
800 attack points.
on that summon, I will attempt to use Wally in order to return to the hand, and I'm allowed to special summon two Melfis from my deck.
I will. Okay, so your response is on summon. My Gishki has a when effect on summon. So I think Gishki Abyss would activate first, and then your monster would activate.
Evan, Judge.
Yeah.
Yes, because Danika has priority, so his on summon effect would activate first. Or sorry, their on summon. My bad.
That's okay, Evan. Appreciate you. Appreciate the correction there. So yeah, so Gishki Abyss's effect on summon will add a Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense from my deck to my hand, and then you're activating your Melfi effect to return it to
Yep.
the hand and special summon
Two
two
Melfis
Melfis.
from deck. Yep.
Alrighty. I think I will respond to that with the effect of my Necros of Ariad Bear. I will tribute from my hand the Necros of Colossalis in order to negate and banish that card.
Ooh. You return yourself for cause so it can save you. That is the question. No, you do not. So my Wally will be banished.
All right, and then my Gishki Abyss will add a Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense from my deck to my hand. I will go ahead and add. I'm going to go ahead and add the Gishki Chain. Then I'll shuffle it up, do a half cut, and how many off the top?
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, was that the monster that had 400 defense points or the higher defense
Yeah.
points?
It had 400.
Darn. I was going to smack that with the Street Shark. Okay. Well, we'll move to the battle phase. Necros of Trishula will go ahead and attack your defense position, or not Melfi, Yummy.
All right. Lollipop will be destroyed.
And now let's go for some life point damage. Let's start off with Gishki Abyss. Chomp on his life points for 800 points of damage.
Okay. At least not, nothing compared to Avery.
Oh, wait, actually, am I losing any attack points because of your field spell?
200.
Okay, so that would actually be 600 against you.
Okay.
And now, Necros of Ariad Bear, even with that 200 point loss, this is still going to be 3,100 points of damage coming directly at you. So attack!
That's not so fast, because I'll be activating Small Scuffle, which allows me to choose 2 of our unused monster zones. So let's go with the first one.
This one right here?
Yeah. Which will then
All
allow me to
right.
special summon a level 2 or lower monster from my deck. So we will be going with no. We'll go with and you're also at a risk. Mm, we'll go with yeah, we'll go with the Melfi Caddy. And you will
Alrighty.
also
Does
be
anything have
given Yep, you will also be given the opportunity to special summon a lower to lower monster from your deck.
I think I have. Yeah, I think I do. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it's level 2 or lower.
Yep. I'm gonna double check. Pretty sure it's all yeah.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Damn.
All right. I will go ahead and I will special summon the Gishki Grimness. And when Gishki Grimness has been normal or special summoned, I can special summon another Gishki monster from my deck.
Oh wait, okay, that
So,
backfired.
so I'll bring out Gishki Shadow. And they're all still losing just 200 life attack points.
Actually, um, actually, you know what? Let's make it 400 because I activate DNA transplant, turning everything on the field light.
Make everything on the field a light.
Yep. So now they'll be losing
Okay.
400.
All right. I will do a half cut. And how many off the top?
3. And for me,
1, 2, 3. Okay. So you attack. You attack. We're going on the redeclare with Necros of Glossalis. And how many defense points does your monster have?
uh, 200.
200. Okay. So, and you have just those 3 face up spell traps.
Yeah, but real quick, how many off the top?
Oh, let's go with 3 off the top.
All right.
Okay, but those Melfies do some shenanigans. But yeah, we should proc them now before they go off. All right, so I'll have my Necros of Arid Bear on the redeclare. Attack your summoned Melfie.
And I will use this effect since being targeted for attack. I'll return to hand to add any beast I want from the deck. So I will be. Damn, but then but then you can banish. That is actually a problem. You know what? We'll add Alpha, the Master Beast.
Ooh, okay. And I don't think my Necro, despite no, Arid Bear doesn't get another redeclare.
No, Evan?
No, it does.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it does because the number of monsters on the field changed.
Yeah. Again, well, let's hope that it goes all right, Arid Bear. Let's see if this one goes through without interruption. Attack Wildpro directly for if
31.
we're still losing 400 or now it's just 200.
Just 200.
3,100 points of damage. Smack him
Oh,
directly.
oh. That hurts.
And the attacks are not over yet because you graciously given me 2 more monsters to choose from. Gishki Grimness. Attack Wildpro directly for 400 points of damage.
Oh.
And finally, Gishki Shadow. Attack Wildpro directly one last time for 1,000 points of damage.
Ow. That
And what are
means
the
we
life
are.
points at?
I am less than 1,000. So
Oh, I was just shy. Okay. Well, with that, I think I will end my turn and pass it along to you.
all right. Before I draw, how many off the top?
Let's go ahead and let's do a lucky number 7 off the top.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. And draw.
Hope it brought you some good luck.
Hopefully. Let's see. What can I do here? And it has because actually, can I? Don't worry. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I might get to do something. Maybe. We'll see. Cause I will start off by specialing my alpha, the master beast. Cause your monsters lose 400 attack now.
400 attack, and that's just a special summon, no effect.
Yep, just a special summon.
Okay, and yeah, because of the transport. Okay, so they're all losing 400 now.
Yeah. Is it possible? Oh, I can't bring any of those out. So, we'll just go to battle. What? Yeah, we'll just go to battle. I have Alpha with my 3000 attack into your area bear.
Oh, no! My area bear, and I'll take 100 points of damage.
And then I will go on my main phase 2. Normal summon the Mouthy Caddy. And then I'll use Alpha's effect. I'll return my Caddy in order to return your other Necros ritual to your hand.
Trishna will return to my hand.
Then finally, I will simply move to the end phase in order to special summon Caddy in defense. It is your move.
All right. My turn, and I'll draw. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and activate the spell card known as Salvage. With Salvage, I can target 2 water monsters with 1,500 or less attack points and add it to my hand. So I'll go ahead and add the Necros of Colossalus to my hand. And I'll also go ahead and add, let's see, what do I have in my hand? I have y'all. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll go ahead and add you. And we'll also go ahead and add, come on, get in my hand, the Avant Swordsman of Necros to the hand.
Hmm.
And now I'm going to go ahead and normal summon the Gishki Chain. And when Gishki Chain is normal summoned, I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck, and I can choose to add 1 ritual spell or ritual monster to my hand. So we'll reveal 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, nothing. I revealed Great Sorcerer of the Necros, Exa Enforcer of Necros, and Atlantean Dragoons. Unfortunately, none of them are ritual nor a ritual monster, so they get put back to the top of my deck in any order. Yeah, in any order I choose. So let's see here. Let's put the deck back in there. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put you up there. Okay. But now I think what I'll do is I'll activate discard Necros of Catastor. By discarding it to the graveyard, I can revive a Necros monster from my graveyard to the field. And since this card was properly ritual summoned at first, I am more than happy to bring it back. So welcome, Necros of Ariadban.
Oi.
Okay, but my Ariad Bear still is losing attack points
Yep.
because of your spell. Okay, so we're going to have to do something about that. So I think what I'll do is, let's see, you have that one Melfi in defense mode. How much defense power does the Melfi have?
It has 200.
Okay, and I would be losing 600 now because of your cards on the field, right?
Yep.
Okay, so with 200 defense points, I'm going to go ahead and I will declare an attack with my Gishki Chain with 1,200 attack points remaining. Attack the Melfi!
Um, might as well let's try it. Let's have to use effect to return to hand to add any beast from my deck.
And I will go ahead and use the ability of my Necros of Ariad Bear. And I will choose to tribute my Gishki Abyss in order to negate the effect and banish your monster. which means my monsters will now only be losing 400 attack points, but that's still not enough. Okay. So with that, I will go ahead and main phase 2. I will switch Gishki Grimness and Gishki Shadow to defense mode. And then I will end my turn there.
All right, I will draw. Not exactly that helpful. Not that desperate. Not really. Damn. All right, I will set one card and I will move to battle phase. I'll have my alpha with 3,000 attack into your Gishki chain.
Gishki Chain, all right. So that will be a total of 1,400 attack points that my chain has for 1,600 to me. My chain! Bro, yank my chain? How rude.
I will pass my turn from there.
All right. Let's see. I will go ahead and draw for turn. And then, let's see. This is a little difficult, but I'm going to have to figure something out here. I will go ahead and I will normal summon Avant, Swordsman of Necros in defense mode, which its effect will activate, allowing me to special summon another Necros monster from my deck to the field. As long as yeah, just special summon one Necros monster. So I will bring out my Exa, Enforcer of Necros, in defense mode. And then I'll shuffle up, and how many off the top?
3.
All right, let's do one like that. Half cut. 1, 2, 3. All right. And since your Master of Beasts is still stronger than my Area Bear, there's nothing I can do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn.
All right, I will draw. This, I mean, Oh, but you are not a beast, so there's not any point in that. So I will simply go to battle and have Alpha attack into your area bear.
You stood strong, Area Bear. 100 life point damage to me.
And with that, I will just end my turn.
All right. I'll draw for turn. Excellent.
Wait.
Okay. I will have to just go ahead and end my turn there and pass it on to you.
All right, I will draw. We'll have Alpha go to battle and attack your Street Shark.
Oh, Street Shark's already been gone. I attributed that for air. I have Grimness, Avance, and Shadow.
Let's go for Shadow then.
Shadow, oh, you stood your ground.
I will end my turn.
All right, draw. And I think I'm going to start off by activating this spell card, the Necros Kaleidoscope. Necros Kaleidoscope is a very, very unique and special ritual spell. Instead of tributing monsters whose levels equal the power of a ritual monster, I can special summon ritual monsters as long as their levels equal the level of the monster I send from my extra deck to the graveyard as tribute. So I will tribute the 5-headed dragon.
Oi.
A level 12 monster. So now I have to summon ritual monsters from my hand as long as their levels add up to 12. So let's use 3 of them and ritual summon Necros of Colossalus in defense mode. And with 9 levels left to use, I'm summoning the card that you so graciously gave me back, the Necros of Trishula.
Boy,
And since Necros of Trishula has been ritual summoned to the field, its effect will activate, allowing me to banish one card from the field, one card from your graveyard, and one card from your hand. So let's finally get rid of that Alpha Master of Beasts from your field.
I do not think so because I'll be activating the Forbidden Droplet,
No, not Droplet!
sending the Yummy Usement Mignon from my hand to the grave to negate its effect.
Not the Droplet! Bruh, okay. Yeah, that'll stop it and cut its attack points in half.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Okay. I am going to go ahead and I will have to end my turn there.
All right, I will draw. Think, do I have enough Yummies? Do you have enough Yummies? I will normal, I mean, Cookie Yummy. And then, since I control a late beast, I'm out special summon Kuribon, the fairy spirit, treating itself as a tuner.
Oh, I think I know what's coming.
Yep. Oh, but unfortunately, I do not have that field spell. Damn it. You know what? I'm forced to go to Cup C. Yep. For so sinking for 2 into Cup C. And mm, and attack, which will allow me to search for 2 Yummies in my deck and discard.
I will activate the ability of my Necros of Colossalith in response to your Cupsy's effect.
Boy,
Because it was part from the extra deck, Necros of Colossalith can negate its effects for the turn and reduce its attack points down to 0.
um, I will. Does it target?
Good question. Good question. Yes, it does target.
Um, then I will chain with the second ability to return it to the extra deck to special summon 2 Yummies from the grave.
All right, sounds okay with me.
So, Lollipop and Cookie will return. And I'll be searching for Marshmallow and Cupsy.
Okay.
Now, how many off the top?
I will take 2 off the top.
All right. 2. I can't bring out Cupsy, but I can bring you, I believe, right? Yeah, I can. Since I control only light beast, I'm able to special summon Marshmallow and attack. And with its unsummoned effect, I will choose to target the minion in my grave and add it back to my hand. And let's have a change of scenery, as I'll be getting rid of my Yummy Usement Aqua Carry to bring out Yummy Usement Mignon. Now this field spell.
Well, at least all my monsters will return to normal with their attack strength.
Oh no, that was coming from the trap.
Oh, that's coming from the trap? Oh, darn, I thought that was the field spell.
No, it's the trap. But with Mignon, it has a nice effect that boosts my Yummy's attack by 500 for each light beast on field.
Oh, thank God I have all these in defense mode.
Oh, so you guys are getting 2,000, right? Yeah. Um, what is the attack of Trish?
Okay, is it attack return to normal from the Forbidden Droplet, or is it still half
Yeah.
from that?
It's returned, so it's just only losing how much are you? 800.
800, so that would bring it down to 1900.
All right. So I'll go to battle. I have Alpha with 3,000 attacking 2 Trish.
No! Oh, and I thought I was going to get rid of that thing.
Never. No. Marshmallow into advance.
Ah, there goes Avance.
Cookie into the Gishki.
Gishki Grimness is destroyed.
And Lollipop. What's the defensive? That final, the non-ritual.
The non-ritual is 1,000.
Okay, yeah, enough. So the Lollipop 26 into the non-ritual.
Exa!
And then I will end my turn from there.
I'm going to need something to fight this. This is a lot. So I'll draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set one card face down defense position and set one card face down and hope for the best. Otherwise, I'm taking a bunch of damage.
I will draw. I will just simply go battle Cookie with 3K into the Necros.
Colossalist!
And then Lollipop 26 into the face down.
No, that was my great sorcerer of Necros.
Alright. And then I have Alpha attack directly with 3K.
Not so fast because I'm going to
Hey.
activate the trap card, Drowning Mirror Force. Since you attack me directly, I shuffle all monsters and attack you back into your deck.
Okay. Poor yummies.
I am so glad that I top decked that. Oh my god.
Okay. How many off the top then?
Let's go with 3 off the top.
1, 2, 3. I think with that, then I will just have to pass my turn.
Okay, I just need to draw one monster with enough attack power to end this. Let's see what happens. I will draw. Okay, okay. I gotta check the graveyard. I gotta check the graveyard. Oh, that's only that spells. And... I can't use that. Hang on, let's see. Oh, actually. Okay, so how much attack points would my monsters be losing if they got summoned to the field?
0.
0? Okay, hang on. I got you. We're doing a hard pink right now. Okay, so you add that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and activate from my graveyard the effect of my Necros Mirror by banishing it and another Necros monster from my graveyard. I can go ahead and add a different Necros spell from my deck to my hand. So I'll choose to banish. Oh my goodness. That won't work. So we're gonna have to banish. We'll go ahead and banish. Where the heck are you? The Necros of Ariad Bear, along with Necros Mirror. My graveyard is so thick right now. In order to search my deck and add a Necros spell to my hand. So I'll have to go ahead and add the Necros Divine Mirror. Shuffle up, half cut, and how many off the top?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. My booster pack of a deck. Okay. Oh shit! No, that's the only one. Of course, you're the only one that says that. Okay, I'm gonna have to just end my turn and hope for the best.
Alright, I will draw. Okay, that doesn't exactly help. I have like no graveyard. Okay. So all I can really do is normal summon Cupsy. Which actually, do you search for a spell or any yummy card? It's any yummy cards. So I will be using it on summon to search for a yummy card.
All right.
I will add Marshmallow. Then how many off the top?
Let's go ahead and take 3 off the top.
All right, 1, 2, 3. And then since I only have Light Beast, I'll special summon Marshmallow. Now going
And
to
they're each gaining 1,000.
battle. Yep. Now going to battle.
Okay.
Cupsy with 1,000 attacking directly.
Ah!
And then Marshmallow with 18.
Ugh! The
From the,
delicious agony.
and from there, I'll pass my turn.
How many life points am I at?
You are at 23.
Okay. I draw for turn. Okay, this will actually work out just fine because I'm going to activate the spell card Necros Divine Mirror. Necros Divine Mirror allows me to ritual summon a Necros monster from my hand or my banishment by attributing monsters from my hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed its level. So I'll be attributing my Gishki Zeal Gygus and my Gishki Vision
Mhm.
in order to ritual summon from my banishment the good old friend Necros of Arian Pair.
Oi.
And it's losing 400 attack points.
Yup.
Okay, let's try and finish this off. Necros of Arian Bear. Which one of your monsters has only 1,000 attack points?
Cupsy.
Necros of Arian Bear. Attack Cup C with 2,900 points of damage and try to end this duel.
Escape. Damn it. I got so
Oh my
close.
god, that is such a grind.
And
Oh my
game
What
god.
my
one will go
game
to
one.
Danika. That means Gishki Necros can no longer be played because it is a conquest duel, and I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Meaning once one deck wins, it can no longer be played, and the duelist has to win with their 2 remaining decks, being Blue Eyes White Dragon and Treasure Exodia.
Holy. All right.
Also, apologies for the having for you to move your camera. My computer decided to crash.
Oh, fun
Yo.
times.
Yeah, fine. Alright.
But with that, Wild, you have lost. Would you like to go first or second?
Think I'll go first with this deck.
All right. I'm just going to give myself a nice pile shuffle here. I could have won that Necros Gishki duel in the last turn if I banished something else other than Area Bear because I didn't realize that Divine Mirror said equal or exceed. And I was like, oh my
Mm,
God. I could have just summoned out literally any Necros monster and just attacked directly.
Yeah, and I kind of I
And it's
caused
like
my own.
it's not the shame. I totally forgot that because that's like the only Necros ritual spell that says equal or exceed.
Mhm. I kind of led to that. I caused my own downfall since I shuffled the Divine Mirror into your deck.
All right, so I'll do a half cut and how many off the top?
Still five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And were you going first?
Yeah. How many on top?
Let's do 5 for you as well. Let's just take our first hands
Alright,
and put them right at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the opening hand.
let's see what I got. All right. Not exactly the best. Yeah, not exactly the best. So I will simply step one card, normal summon the Alter's Marionetter in defense, which will allow me to set an Alter's trap for my deck.
Ooh, dice. Okay.
So I'll be setting. Where are you? Alter's Manifestation. Big shuffle,
Okay.
and then how many off the top?
Let's go with 2 off the top.
All right, and then I will end my turn.
All right. I will start my turn and draw. And I'll start off with Upstart Goblin, giving you 1,000 life points and allowing me to draw one more card.
All right.
And now let's play a game because now I'm going to activate the field spell Chicken Game.
Boy,
Now,
okay.
Chicken Game is something that we can both use. First off, the player with the lowest life points takes no damage. And with me being at 8,000 and you being at 9, that'll be me. And once per turn during the main phase, the turn player can pay 1,000 life points to activate one of these effects: draw a card, destroy a card, or destroy this card specifically, or give the opponent 1,000 life points. And neither effect can activate cards, neither player can activate cards or effects in response to the activation. So I'll play the chicken game and I'll pay 1,000 life points myself in order to draw one more card. All right, and let's go ahead and keep the party going. Let's go ahead and play. Um, I'll do this one first. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Graceful Charity spell card, allowing me to draw 3 cards as long as I discard 2 afterwards. So there's 1, there's 2, and 3. And I have to discard 2. So I'll go ahead and discard my Messenger of Peace, and I'll discard my White Dustin. And then I'll go ahead and I'll normal summon Flambell Guard in defense mode, but it's not going to stick around for long because now I'm activating the spell card called White Elephant's Gift. White Elephant Gift allows me to send an effect monster, a non-effect monster that I control to the graveyard, like my Flambell Guard, in order to draw 2 more cards. Next, I'll go ahead and activate One Day of Peace. We each get to draw a card. However, neither of us takes any damage until the end of the next turn.
All right.
And you know what? Let's keep on. Let's keep going with that because now I'll activate Dark World Dealings, allowing us each to draw 1 card and then discard 1 card.
All right.
So I'll draw 1
Um,
card, and I'll discard you, my 1 for 1, and
all
I'll have
right.
to set my. Ready.
All right, and I'll discard my Maze Traction Viking Vortex.
Okay. And then I think with that, I will go ahead and just end my turn. And as long as, and until the end of your next turn, neither of us can take any damage.
All right, I'll draw. And you know what? Let's play the game as well. Give 1,000 of my life points to draw.
Okay.
All right. Hmm. Use these. So, I'll simply. Hmm. I'll normal summon the Mazeman Ambassador Buffalo, which will allow me to start the Viking Vortex I discarded to equip it to itself. So now, as long as it's equipped to my Buffalo, when you declare an attack, I can negate it, and you will take control of Buffalo for the battle phase.
Okay.
And then I can't really do much there, so I will set 2 cards and pass my turn.
All right. I'll draw for turn. Standby phase, anything?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll pay 1,000 more life points with Chicken Game in order to drop myself down to 6,000 and draw one more card. Okay. And now I will go ahead and activate the spell card known as Hand Destruction. First, we each discard 2 cards from our hand to the graveyard, and then we draw 2 cards.
All right. This guard Radiant and Alterous Multifaker.
And I'll be discarding my Jet Synchron and my Witch of the Black Forest to the graveyard. And then we each draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think now what I'll do is, it's not really what I needed at this moment. So, but I'm going to go ahead and normal summon the Summoner Monk in defense mode. And then I'll attempt to activate Summoner Monk's effects, discarding a spell card that is for cost in order to special summon a level 4 monster from my deck. So the spell card I'll discard will be, I'll discard Magical Mallet.
All right. And in response, I activate my Maze Attraction Cycle Coaster to equip it to your Summoner Monk, so it won't stay equipped for long. I'll use its effect right away to add a amazing card monster from my deck.
Doesn't do anything for Summoner Monk. The effect still goes through.
Yep.
All right. Which means
Um,
I will be summoning to the field Treasure Panda.
damn. But though I will be adding the Maze Abomination Arcano.
Alrighty, I think I'll definitely be doing more stuff in the deck there.
All
I just
right.
gotta quickly check my.
Unfortunately, I won't. So I will ask how many off the top.
Let's go ahead and take 3 off the top.
All right.
Okay, and now we'll be activating some effects. I'll be using the effect of my Treasure Panda by banishing spell cards up to 3 spell or traps from my graveyard in order to special summon a normal monster from my deck to the field as long as it has the same level. So let's start off by banishing Magical Mallet to special summon a level 1 normal monster from my deck to the field.
Um,
Any response?
I it will go through, though I will be activating the destructive Daruma Karma Cannon to switch everything on the field face down.
Ooh, okay. That'll bring them all to face down defense position. And I
I
will
will.
go ahead and special summon to my side of the field. We'll be special summoning out the left arm of the Forbidden One.
Yep. Now we don't want to see the my trap will get destroyed. And since the trap was activated, I also get to special summon the Amazement Bomb Administrator Arcano.
Alrighty. Well, my panda's face down, so I can't do anything with it right now, but I can do this. By sending my Galaxy Serpent from my deck to the graveyard, I can special summon back to my side of the field the Jet Synchron that I discarded with hand destruction. Although it'll be banished once it leaves the field again. And now Jet Synchron will tune with my left arm of the Forbidden One. That will be banished. And I'll use it to Synchro Summon. And I will choose to Synchro Summon out Formula Synchron in defense mode. And then Formula Synchron's effect will activate on summon, allowing me to draw one card from my deck. Ooh, nice. Well, actually, not really nice because, oh, my field is a little bit full. Hmm. So what to do now? Well, I think with that, I will end my turn and pass it on to you.
All right, I will draw. And I will pay 1,000 more to draw another card.
All right, making use of the chicken game.
And you know what? I think it's time for you to have more life points because I'll activate my own Upstart Goblin. Give me 1,000 to draw.
Ooh, and now we are equal 7,000 to 7,000, right?
Yep.
Oh, that means that chicken game's protection effect is not active. So I can take a
Mm.
little bit of damage.
Um, I will then activate the amazing time ticket, which by paying 1,000, I mean not 1,000, 800 life points, I can add an amazing monster for my deck.
Ooh, I can take a bit of damage now.
I'll add the where are you? The amazement attendant Karmika.
Okay.
I will go back in a sec because I will normal summon the Karmika, which will allow me to set a attraction trap for my deck. Then I'll set the majestic merry-go-round. And that'll be it for the deck. So let me off the top.
Let's go with two off the top.
One, two. Um, I will dance to the control amazement specimen abomination arcano. Yeah, I'll flip some of my buffalo and marionette. Oops, still being grave.
That's quite
Oh,
a full field.
yeah, it is. What are the defenses of your monsters?
So my Formula Synchron had 1,500, and since it's public knowledge, my Summoner Monk had 1,600. My Treasure Panda had 2,000.
Oh, okay. Um, I'll, oh, you're also at 16. All right. You're both at God. Damn, okay. None of you are higher than okay. So Abomination will attack you to the Formula Synchro with 26.
There goes Formula Synchron.
And then Administrator will attack into the Summoner Monk with 26.
Summoner Monk is destroyed.
Then with that, I will have to pass my turn.
All right, I'll go ahead and draw for my turn. And how many life points are you at right now?
62.
62, and I'm at 7,000. All right, well, I'll go ahead and pay the 1,000 on Chicken Game in order to draw one more card. Okay, now let's think of the series of events. First, I'm going to flip up my Treasure Panda. And then I'm going to go ahead and what should I activate first? I will first check my graveyard. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I have you. Okay. So yeah, we could possibly do that first. All right, I'll start off by activating the spell card known as Try White. Try White is a spell card that allows me to target 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters in my graveyard, and then special summon them from the graveyard. So the 3 monsters that I will target will be my left arm of the Forbidden One, my Galaxy Serpent, and White Dustin.
Hmm.
Any response?
Nope, you're good.
All right, so White Dustin, Galaxy Serpents, and the left arm of the Forbidden One get summoned to the field. Then I'll activate the equip spell Wonder Wand, and I'll equip it to my left arm of the Forbidden One, since it's a spellcaster. But it won't be sticking around for long, because I'll be using Wonder Wand's effect to send it to the graveyard in order to draw 2 additional cards. Okay. Now, I haven't normal summoned this turn. So I think what I'll do is I am going to start off by tuning my Galaxy Serpent with my White Dustin. Level 2 and level 1 to synchro summon level 3. I'll bring out the Martial Metal Marcher in defense mode. And on its summon, Martial Metal Marcher can target a tutor monster in my graveyard and special summon it back to my side of the field. So the card I will choose will be the Formula Synchron. Any responses?
No, you're good.
All right. Now, since I haven't normal summoned this turn, I will go ahead and normal summon Sandgen in defense mode. And then I'll perform another synchro summon. I will tune my level 2 Formula Synchron with my level 3 Sandgen in order to synchro summon a level 5 monster from my extra deck. And I will bring out, where are you? We will bring out, let's see, doesn't really matter. We're going to bring out TG Hyper Librarian. And since Sandgen was sent to the graveyard, I can search my deck for a monster with, let's just remind ourselves, 1,500 or less attack points and add it to my hand. So I will go ahead and add Exodia, the Forbidden One.
Boy.
And after a shuffle and a half cut, how many off the top?
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and use the ability of. Actually, wait, no. Wait, no, I can. I will go ahead and use the ability of my Treasure Panda, allowing me to banish one spell card from my graveyard. So I'll banish the Messenger of Peace in order to special summon a level 1 normal monster from my deck. So I'll go ahead and special summon to the field the right leg of the Forbidden One. Not doing any drawing yet. And now that that's been done, I will now tune my Martial Metal Marcher with my right leg of the Forbidden One. Yep. So I will synchro summon a level 4 monster to my side of the field. I will synchro summon Armory Arm in defense mode. And since it was synchro summoned with Martial Metal Marcher, it is treated as a tutor monster. And on its summon, my TG Hyper Librarian's effect will activate, allowing me to draw another card. Next, I'll go ahead and tune my Armory Arm, level 4, with my level 4 Treasure Panda, in order to synchro summon a level 8 monster. I'll bring out the Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend.
Wait, okay. This is gonna hurt.
And on its summon, my TG Hyper Librarian's effect will activate again, allowing me to draw an additional card. And before I go any further, I'll attempt to use Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend's effects. Once per turn, I can destroy as many special summoned effect monsters on the field as possible with attack less than or equal to this card's, and inflict 500 points of damage to you for each monster destroyed.
Yeah, you will
So that
destroy both the Royal Kingdom.
Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, absolute power force.
Alright, total.
That's
15?
2 cards from you and 1 card from me. So that's 1,500 points total.
Alright.
Okay. And now I'll go ahead and reveal from my hand Link Apple. So Link Apple, we all know and we all love Link Apple. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my extra deck. I will give it a shuffle. You give me a number between 1 and 10, and we will send that card to the graveyard, or hang on, that card banished to the graveyard. Banished face up. All right, so that number will be banished, or that card will be banished. So, all right, Wildpro, 1 to 10. Which
Let's
card are we
do.
picking?
Let's go with lucky number 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is. Oh, that's a good hit. The Black Rose Dragon.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my that yeah, that works.
That's a good hit. I will not lie. That is a good hit. But Link Apple will be sent to the graveyard, and I get to draw another card. Okay, next, I think I'll go ahead and activate the spell card known as Pot of Avarice. I can target 5 monsters in my graveyard, shuffle all 5 into the deck, and then draw 2 cards. So, and I have quite a graveyard to pick from. So let's see. I think I will pick. Let me see here. I got just you 2 in there. Okay, so I will pick Left Arm of the Forbidden One, TG Hyper Librarian, Armory Arm, Martial Metal Marcher, and Formula Synchron. So all my Synchro monsters will be returning to my extra deck, and my single Exodia piece will be returned to my deck. I will shuffle it up and then draw 2 new cards. So, of course, from the small booster pack I have, how many off the top?
Let's just do a half cut.
Just a half cut? All right, let me just do a little slice here. And then just on camera, hang on, let's put it this way. Half cut, the tiny booster pack, and then I'll draw 1 and 2 cards. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, geez, there's nothing much else I can do except I'll go ahead and activate Dark Eruption, which will allow me to add a dark monster with 1,500 or less attack points from my graveyard back into my hand. So I'll go ahead and add Right of the Forbidden One back into my hand. All right, and then I'll go ahead and I'll set 1 card. And I'll go ahead and also activate the Swords of Revealing Light.
Boy,
So
okay.
you cannot attack me for 3 whole turns.
All right, I'm on a time limit then. Okay.
And okay, my Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend can still attack, but I know with all those set back row, and I know those some effects activate when they do attack. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn there. But since I have 7 cards in my hand, I do have to discard 1. So I will go ahead and discard my Royal Magical Library.
All right. I will then draw my exactly how. You know what? For doing things, I'll just pay the draw.
Okay. How many life points are you at now?
37.
37. All right. And I'm at, oh, 6,000, I think.
I believe so.
Either way, you're not taking any damage from me. So it wouldn't have mattered if I attacked anyways, right?
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, I could have done stuff for that. But keen on field. So, us at 1 card. No. We'll activate the Osprey's manifestation in order to bring back Multi-Faker. And on its summon, I'm out special 1 Altergeist from my deck. Responses?
Oh, no, no response at all. Yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right. So now let's just go for the Quitus. And how many off the top?
Let's go 3 off the top.
All right, 2, 3. You know what? I think you can target any card, right? Yeah. All right. Then, by using the quiz effect, I'll return the manifestation back to my hand in order to bounce the Swords of Revealing Light.
Ah, swords will be returned to my hand.
Yep, and because manifestation left, Multi-Figure will be destroyed. I don't really trust the set. That's the problem. Um, you know what? Let's just do it. I would normal summon Melody, and I will go to battle. Melody has the ability to bypass all your monsters, so I will attack you directly for 500.
Oof, that hurt. That stung.
And then since it dealt damage to you, Melody is able to target your set card and send it to the grave.
Well, in response, I'll be activating it. I activate the trap card, Obliterate! And
Boy,
I'll be using its effect. Obliterate allows me to send an Exodia or Forbidden One monster from my hand or deck to the graveyard in order to target a card you control and return it to your hand. Or shuffle it to the deck or return it to the hand. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, return it to the hand. So I will go ahead and send the left arm of the Forbidden One to the graveyard. And I'll go ahead and send, well, I'll send the Meluseek back to the hand.
all right.
But Obliterate is still sent from the field to the graveyard.
Yep.
Excellent. I'm sorry, Wildpro, but you played yourself because when Obliterate is sent from the spell or trap zone to the graveyard, I can target a Forbidden One card in my graveyard and return it to my hand.
Boy,
And now, let's make this iconic. I reveal in my hand the left leg, the right leg, ooh, the left arm, the right arm, and the head of the Forbidden One. Exodia Obliterate!
Ah, oh my god, damn it.
Game 2 going to Treasure Exodia with a surprise appearance from Marshall Mathers himself.
Oh my goodness. I am also just for a tiny kind of flex. The Exodia head that I'm running in this deck is the OG Exodia, which is
The
fantastic. I
pristine
pulled it out
Exodia.
of the collection.
This just leaves Danika with blue eyes. Meanwhile, still has to win with all three of his decks.
Uh, damn, okay.
That was a real good game. That was a real good game.
Yeah. Damn it, I know I'm gonna be on
Oh,
the time limit there.
oh.
And with that, we are now in game 3. Danika with one deck left, Wildpro with all three of his. Wildpro, since you lost the last game, you get to choose whether you want to go first or second.
You know what? You know what? I think I'll go first again.
All right. I'll do a half cut and how many off the top there, Wild?
5.
One, two, three, four, five. And let's do the same for you. Let's take our first hands and put them at the bottom.
All right,
And
one,
then
two,
one,
three,
two,
four,
three,
5.
starting hand.
All right. Boy. Okay. Not actually. No, this is fine. Maybe. All right. I'll start off by activating the Gold Pride. Better luck next time. Which one is activated lets me add a Gold Pride for my deck, and I lose life points equal to its attack.
Ooh, starting off with a big cost.
We'll be adding. Where are you? Not Gold Leon. Where's Captain Carey? And it was gonna be my next draw. Okay, I'll add Captain Carey, which will then make me lose 900 life points.
That's not
Okay.
too bad.
Yeah. So, but anyway, since now my life points are lower, I'll summon Captain Carey, which allows me to then set a gold pride trap. So, well, not set, add. I guess somewhere here in the front. Yep. So at gold price, start your engine. And how many off the top?
Let's go with 3 off the top.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I will then set 3 cards and pass my turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and start my turn with a draw. And then I think I'll start off by activating the card Graceful Charity. Allow me to draw
Oh.
3 cards from my deck as long as I discard 2. There's 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, which ones do I want to discard? Oh, there are some choices here. I'll go ahead and discard Mausoleum of White and the Protector with Eyes of Blue. Next, I'll go ahead and reveal Blue Eyes White Dragon in my hand in order to special summon to the field the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon.
All right. And on that summon, I'll activate the gold price. Start your engine. So now, by revealing 3 gold price monsters, I you choose one for me to special summon, and the rest gets shuffled into my deck. And then alternatives will be
Okay.
destroyed.
Is it targeting?
Yep.
All right. On that, then I'm going to activate the quick play spell from my hand, Dragon's Light and Darkness. Dragon's Light and
Oh,
Darkness has 3 effects. One of them which, when a card or effect is activated that targets a dragon monster that I control, I negate the effects.
all right.
And then I'll activate the ability of my Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, destroying your monster.
Um, yeah. Carry will be destroyed.
Next, I'll go ahead and activate the spell card Trade In. Trading in my level 8 Blue Eyes White Dragon in order to draw 2 new cards from my deck. Then I'll activate the field spell known as Flawless Perfection of the Ten Yi. And then I'll set 1 card face down and 1 card in my back row. And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. I
And just so
withdraw.
you're aware, sure thing. And since you're aware, just so you're aware, since I have Flawless Perfection of the Ten Yi out, since I control a face down monster, I can draw 2 cards if you special summon a non or if you special summon an effect monster, except during the damage step,
Hmm.
of course.
That I don't know. Like, so you know what? Let's get rid of it with the mystical space typhoon.
Okay, that will destroy Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi.
I will then activate my gold pride that came out of nowhere, which will allow me to bring back Captain Carey, and you will be given the opportunity to special summon a monster from your hand with its effects negated.
With its effects negated, well, I guess that's all right because I'll be summoning out my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Boy. Okay, that backfired. However, since Captain Carey was summoned, I'm allowed to add another gold pride trap. So I'll be adding this time. The gold pride is neck and neck. Oh, okay.
That gold card was so fast to just spin right out of here.
All right, before I go retrieve that, how many off the top?
Let's go ahead and take a good 2 off the top.
All right, 1, 2. All right, that go in there. All right. And then I will set one monster and one back row, ending my turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and draw for turn. Okay, I'm just gonna check some things. Okay. So you have one card face down and then one face up card. What do you have in your back row? What's the face up card in your back row?
It's my gold pride, and its only effect is whenever a gold price is coming from the extra deck returns to the extra deck, I draw a card.
Okay. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll start off by using the effect of my Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon to destroy your. I'll destroy your face down monster.
That was Witch of the Black Forest, allowing me to add a monster with 1500 or less of defense.
All right, that goes right through.
Uh, this might be smarter to go for you. Well, I don't know. I'd go for you and start that engine. Chance. You're at 26 defense. So I cannot get you. Damn, you go over. All right, so no choice. I'll add Sergio, Watcher of the UI.
Okay.
And how many out the top?
Let's go with 3 off the top.
All right, and then with that, you may continue.
Alrighty, and now that I've destroyed your face down monster with the effect of my alternative, I'm going to go ahead and activate my face down card, a fusion spell known as Ultimate Fusion.
Boy,
All
that's not
right,
good.
with Ultimate Fusion, I can fuse a Blue Eyes monster or a fusion monster from my extra deck that lists Blue Eyes White Dragon as its material by shuffling materials from it from my hand, field, or graveyard into the deck. So I will go ahead and fuse my Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, my Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon in my graveyard. So I'll shuffle them into the deck. And just how many would you like me to take off the top?
3.
3, one for each dragon. I like it. I get what you're doing. All right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Get a nice little pile there. Half cut. And 1, 2, 3. And with that, I will merge the powers of my 3 ultimate dragons together, forging a new dragon that I will use to try and end this duel and win this match. Come forth, my ace monster, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And as part of the
Oh,
resolution of Ultimate Fusion, since I used 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons on my field, alternative counting, I can destroy 2 cards that you control, non-targeting. So I'll destroy your 2 face-down back row
hey, hold
cards.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I have to do this now before, yeah, before you say anything. Yeah, no choice because I'll activate the gold price neck and neck to target the start your engine to return it to my hand.
Yeah, I'll let that go through.
Uh, yeah. So what are you gonna
And then your
destroy?
other face-down.
The face down and what else? Since that was non-target.
Oh, that, and I'll destroy your other back row card. I'm just going to get rid of your back row.
All right. Well, the face down was lost win.
Whoo! Perfect. All right. And now I'll go ahead and move to the battle phase. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, attack his defense monster.
Yep, Captain Carey will be destroyed.
And since my Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon successfully attacked, and since it's the only face up card on my side of the field, I can send from my extra deck to the graveyard another Blue Eyes Fusion monster so it can attack again. So I'll send Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to the graveyard in order to attack you directly for 4,500 points of damage. Go!
I have to take that.
And on top of that, it can use this effect twice per turn, equaling
Right.
for a total of 3 attacks, one for each head. So I'll send Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon to the graveyard. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, prepare! Neo Neutron Blast Attack!
Yeah, that's game. Dang, I can do 3 attacks.
Yep, as long as it's the only face-up card of my side of the field.
And with a whopping 3-0 victory, Danika takes this match against Wildpro.
Wildpro, those were some great matches. The grind game in the last game was absolutely fantastic. Your Cup Melfies were really hard to get through. Oh my goodness, that had so much that I had to pummel through. And for your information, my set face down card was Cyberjar.
Oh my! I should have tried attacking it. Damn.
Oh, Wildpro, thank you so much for some amazing games. They were absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed playing against you, and I hope you bring me back for another conquest round. Um, Absolutely fantastic. I hope you get many subscribers on your channel. So if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed to Wildpro, make sure you subscribe to Wildpro. Leave a like and a comment.
Yeah. And
Just,
yeah. Thanks for the duels and GGs.
GG,
and
my
just,
friend. GG.
just as a reminder, this was for DTN format. If you're interested in learning more about the format that we play in, Wildpro will have the website in the description. Danika, where can we find more of you at?
Well, if you want to find more of me, I am on Instagram and TikTok at MxDanikaStephans. That's MX Danika Stevens, all on word on Instagram and TikTok. And I will also be participating in events hosted by Dueltainer Network around this time. If you're watching this video when it's released, I will be also participating in the Duelist League, where we will have a whole bunch of other amazing Dueltainers showing their stuff and showing off the Dueltainer format.